Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you some of the tips on how to boost your grades and get better grades than you have right now. Obviously this is not the only techniques you have to use, and you have to do a lot of hard work on your side, but this is a few things which can just help you to get one extra 0.5 points this semester or this year. So first tip is actually to sort out your lectures or whatever you have notes from the last year, and maybe print some of the exercise paper for this year and put them in a binder and just organize things, because it can be really helpful for you to stay organized from the beginning rather just being overwhelmed with all the papers and things you have this year. And second, it would be actually really helpful thing, I tried this semester and I made some notes in advance for my actual lectures in university, and it was so much helpful. I was lucky enough that some of the teacher put the PDF files online, so I could take the notes actually and know what we are talking about in the lecture. And why is it helpful? Because you kind of will be familiar with the subject or the chapter you're going through in lecture, and you will not feel too much lazy or bored in lecture, because you will actually try to understand rather than just taking notes of what teacher says. Then the next tip is actually to keep track on your chapters, whatever you have done or what's left. It's gonna help you again to stay organized through the year, as well as keeping a calendar or a to-do list with your assignments, deadlines. We don't have any assignment deadline in the beginning of the year, but I know that some of you may have, so it can be useful for you to keep yourself organized. There is one big tip which I feel like I did not knew when I went to university, and it's taking an extracurricular activities, for example, like sports or art classes or language classes too. And it can be a really good thing, because in my university they give you 0.5 points bonus whatever you're doing, and it's actually really cool because it can save you from like getting better grade. I mean, seriously, if you're at like 12.5, you can get 13. So it's really cool, as well as you can get a new skill. For example, if you're learning a new language, like let's say Chinese or Japanese or whatever, it always can be a big benefit for your CV, and later on, especially when you're a student, you are trying to make your CV better with whatever you do. So that's always a good point. And if you're doing some sports, then it's just good for your body and your mental state, because moving is life. So I really recommend doing that, as it's just going to be beneficial for you. Obviously, take something you're really into rather than choosing something which is like you're not going to be entertained, because this thing is about to enjoy and just get recompensations for the things you enjoy, and not something which is really tough for you. That's the whole point. And my next tip is to try to film some time lapses, or maybe start an Instagram page, because it will kind of motivate you to keep studying. Or if you do a time lapse, then you can look back and feel, wow, I did this. And when you feel procrastinating or boring or tired to study, you can just look at it and like be, yes, I want to do it. It's honestly happened to me, and I really recommend you, so why not? Dan, I would really recommend you as well to do one thing, is to study with your friends. I know it's not much easy, but just try it, and trust me, it will be helpful. Even if you understand, if you feel that you understand everything pretty much about your subject, but just try to explain people, it helps you to assimilate and understand better. And last but not least is obviously give yourself some rest. If you are a hardworking student studying a lot, sometimes it can lead to burnout. So sometimes try to get some time with your family, celebrate something, watch a movie or anything, and it can just make you chill and relax. because being productive is good, but sometimes you need some rest as well. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, guys, and I hope it will be helpful this year for you. And just best of luck, everybody, and stay healthy and happy. See you in my next video. Bye bye.